Mhm. I mean, it's not like we have like 5 viewers or anything. It's usually 0.
Yeah.
No, live
That's just
streams
like
are
that.
gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. We need to actually build up videos. I think videos
Yeah.
might be the way. Not gonna lie. I already uploaded like 10, the private ones you asked me to, but
Hmm.
there's like I think 2 more that I have to upload. I believe so. Dude, maybe it's better not to put that beef tallow. Look how shiny I am.
The sun.
Except it's like too yellow. You see that, right?
I mean, I think it's your lighting too.
Mm.
It was like that before.
Let's see.
I think I previously went slightly over this topic, so if I can find like a page or
Mm.
something where I did, then it'd be easier, like structure wise. Uh,
Right.
let's see. Can I find? Did you start streaming or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to do the introduction?
Welcome back, guys. On to another, me and Eric podcast. Today we're discussing the meaning of humor. This is gonna stay on YouTube, right?
That's
Maybe
cool.
it's not the best. Just say random crap, but it's whatever.
Well, you always gotta filter what you say, so.
Well, I'm filtering what I say. I'm just not exactly saying the
You
best
are?
I
You're
can.
not being real? What? That's so messed
What?
up.
Dude, of course I'm being real, bro. Come on, Eric. I'm always being real. Dude, this watch I have is so nice. I want more watches. It's just such a waste of money. You know what would be sick, actually, Eric?
Mm.
I want to get like a electric guitar and put it like right there. A
Mm.
wall. I have like 2 guitars, bro, right there. If I had 2 guitars
Mm.
ready to play, come on, that would be kind of sick, bro.
Mm.
I could just pull it
Mm.
out anytime, bro. Play some Minecraft music. We could even go on Monkey and play some Minecraft
Mm.
music. Dude, imagine, bro.
Mm. Do you
No,
know
that's
Minecraft music?
kinda.
Okay, can you play some for me?
If I had strings on this guitar.
Oh, you know. Oh, you know.
I bought some new strings, bro. I removed the old ones and I got too lazy to put the new ones on. Bro,
Mm.
it's a long process, bro. I'm not doing all that, bro. So I might just get a guitar, like I buy a guitar instead of putting them on.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even joking, bro. I have to like file down like some things I bought on it. It's gonna take way too long, bro. Like not gonna lie. I'm better off just buying a guitar and playing it. Electric seems sick though. But humor. Hmm.
Okay, I can't really find it right now. We might just have to go off the top of our heads, which is fine. All right, yeah, let's just go off the top of our heads and then, you know,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Okay, so what are some things that you find funny?
Dude.
Or what are some things you found people found funny? Let's make this more not.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about milkshake yesterday, but let's talk about that
Uh-huh.
actually.
We
Oh,
could
the
talk
girl
about
making
milkshake.
actually no, the girl actually making kind of cute though. Not gonna lie.
Who?
I don't know. Some person was making my milkshake. I went to Burgerville. Do you know what Burgerville is?
Yeah, a
It's
restaurant.
dude.
Something like that.
I think it's like a fast food, but it's like more healthy. It's like a healthy
Mm-hmm.
fast food, so everything is like double the price there. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
$8 for a milkshake. Not gonna lie, like a small milkshake, which it's worth it. I'm not gonna lie, my milkshakes are always worth it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I went inside because the drive-through had like too many people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I went inside, got my milkshake. She was like making it. She was like, "There's
Mm-hmm.
no more milkshakes," or I guess like I ordered it on the app and they didn't even make it until I went there.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Dang. Well, it
Yeah, I
makes
know.
sense if it's like quick and it melts or whatever.
It was whatever. Took me a couple minutes of just waiting. She's like, "What are you here for?" I'm like, I gotta move. Doesn't matter. Humor. Um,
Okay, so what happened?
I don't know. It's she just gave me a milkshake and went my way.
So like,
I wasn't gonna ask for a
Well,
number or anything, bro. She's like, what? For what? Oh my gosh, hold up.
okay, because what I'm trying to understand is like, wait, was there something funny in there, or did you just like say okay? All right, it's just me, guys. So Edward, he can still hear, or Eddie, he can still hear me, but he can't say anything. So it's just gonna be me talking to you guys. So yeah, today we're gonna be covering humor. What is humor? What makes people laugh? We're gonna go off what we see makes people laugh in our how do you say it, process, our development, or so far what we've been exposed to, what makes people laugh. And then based off that, we can then go into mm, we can see all the similarities in what makes people laugh, and then we can break it down. Yeah. So I
I
guess right now I'll
agree.
just. Oh, you're back.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Okay, perfect. So did the story have anything like to do with humor, or did you just want to mention that you saw a cute girl?
No, just that.
Okay.
Boy, you thought it was something fun. No, dude, no. It's something
I thought you
totally
raised her
unrelated.
up, you made her laugh.
No,
Like
dude, I don't
that was
care, bro. I was waiting there for my milkshake, not for a girl, bro. Dude, milkshake. I'd rather have a milkshake any day, bro. Girl. Dude, that milkshake was so good, bro. Strawberry milkshake, bro. Dude. 800
mm,
calories down my, my throat. Not gonna, dude, yeah, I think it was 800, 900 calories just like that gone.
mm. Yeah, it makes me kind of gag because when I think of a milkshake, like a whatever special nice milkshake, I think of like a Shake Shack milkshake. I had one of those, bro. It was like so sweet, so flavory. It's like too much. It's like kind of
Ew.
sickening. So I feel like gagging when you say milkshake.
Bro, ugh,
Milkshake.
dude. No, 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 bro. It's a good milkshake. Think of
Okay.
like a smoothie,
Mm,
a strawberry smoothie. Think
mm.
of it that way.
Strawberry banana.
No, just strawberry. I like just
No
strawberry.
sprinkles.
No sprinkles.
Oof. No whipped cream.
No whipped cream. Bro, it's sugary,
Oh,
but it's not
all
that
right, bro.
sugary, bro. Trust me, it's
All right,
it's
good, bro.
it's decent. Like it's
Cause
a good
yeah,
milkshake. You come here,
yeah,
we'll
cause my
get it.
reference, yeah, cause my reference to milkshake was not good. Whipped cream,
Wrong
sparkles,
milkshake. Wrong milk.
all
What?
types of sugar stuff.
Ew, that's disgusting, bro. You actually got sprinkles on it?
But it was like a birthday cake or something type of milkshake. It's like
Ew, dude.
it was not. It was too much.
Oh
But
hell
yeah.
no. No, this
Okay,
milkshake is
let's.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into during your development or what you've been exposed to. What have you seen that makes people laugh? Like maybe different types of jokes, different types of behaviors that make people laugh. What makes people laugh?
Yeah, yeah, both actually. Like jokes and depending on
Mm-hmm.
what the environment is around them, they could like maybe
Mm-hmm.
create something as in like uh when they physically did. I don't know. Like when
Well,
it
think of
depends.
jokes. Like
I'm
like think of
thinking.
jokes.
Yeah.
Like any type of jokes.
Did I got no
Like
jokes, bro?
racist jokes. Racist jokes.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
that's
like
that's a
dark
joke.
humor jokes as well. Dark
Well,
humor, racist
anything.
jokes.
Like we're just discussing like jokes. What makes people laugh from jokes
You
perspective?
sure you want to say some racist stuff in here?
We're not gonna say racist things. We're just bringing up everything that
Okay,
we've been
okay.
exposed to,
Sure, sure.
and then we're breaking down the humor. So it's like racist. So that could people could find that funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty sure you find it
So
funny, right? No comment.
yo, you can't be putting it in the bus like that,
No,
bro.
no comment, no comment.
Stop
Like,
making things up, bro.
I'll make you think it's up, bro.
So racist jokes.
Racist jokes.
So what would we say is like a racist joke? Like what is
Um,
a racist joke?
I guess maybe talking about this other skin tone because we're white, so
Making
black.
fun of someone's, so
So
like making fun
making
of
fun of
someone's skin
someone.
tone
Yeah, I guess.
because of the skin tone.
Um,
Because
maybe
normally
because
it's
you're
more
not
of a
maybe
it's
because it's not something you're supposed to talk about or like make fun of, and it's unusual,
mm, yeah. I would
kind of.
say what about accent? I think accent is the
Accent, dude. I like accents, as in to
accent
make
jokes
fun.
are probably
Yeah.
yeah. Like skin usually never, but accent definitely. That's definitely like a
Mhm. Maybe
hey
gay jokes
bro.
as well. Gay
It's the gay
jokes.
jokes.
Yeah.
Gay jokes. So what makes a gay joke funny?
Um, what makes it funny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you tell me one. I'll let's see if I'll laugh.
Well, I think
Depends.
what makes it funny is that like it's absurd, but like what I mean by absurd, so it's like something you wouldn't do, and so when you say it, it's like it throws the person off.
Mm.
Or what do you think a
Yeah.
gay joke is?
No, my bad. You're talking to like a pigeon right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like a pigeon. Yes, Eric. Correct.
Well, like if I
Um.
was talking to like a girl
Yeah.
the same way I say gay jokes to men, like
Well, that's
it
completely
would lead to
different. Yeah.
something, right? If I was
Well,
like, making
if
sexual
you're,
jokes, I would if
yeah,
she's
yeah, of
interested.
course. If
If
she's
she's interested,
interested,
it would lead to something.
yeah.
But the thing
Versus a
with gay
guy.
jokes, you're not
Yeah.
leading to anything. So it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you're not leading to anything, and they think they know. And so I think
And then they have to, yeah. They.
the the absurdity of it, which is what is absurd. So it doesn't align with what is actually happening, or I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to think of words that are could describe what I'm trying to
Mm.
express better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um,
Hmm. I mean, yeah, it doesn't lead anywhere unless you want it to.
okay, so you're saying something, but the other person knows
To joke.
it wouldn't happen,
Do they?
so it throws them off.
Yeah. Throws them off. Correct.
um, throws-
It's funny until they start acting gay like that. So it's even more absurd, like you were saying, and it
uh-huh.
throws even the guy who's telling the gay joke in the first place. You know
I mean, depends how used to it they are,
how used
because
to there.
some people can go pretty deep.
Okay. Yeah.
Like for me, it used to be like Alvik used to always like say gay jokes, and I'd be
Hmm.
like, like whatever. But then I take it even deeper, bro. And he's like, and then he's like, and then now he's like getting defensive. He's like, yo, it's too much. I'm like, bro, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why you feel a certain way towards it, bro. I don't feel nothing towards it. I don't know why you feel uncomfortable.
Ooh. Why does he actually? Let's study that.
Bro, I don't know, bro. Why would he feel uncomfortable?
Damn.
Um, so it throws a person off because why? Because they don't believe that behavior is gonna happen.
Um. Why does it throw them off?
Yeah. Maybe because like they think it's supposed to be towards another gender, but you're using it towards them, and so because instead of using it towards another gender, use it towards them, and that throws them off. Or no?
Guess, yeah.
Or maybe they're not.
Mm.
They're not used to being in that role of being
Right,
of
they're not
being
you.
pushed towards a buttery experience. They're used to
Yeah, like
being on the other side.
they are, yeah. Mm, yeah, yeah, I agree. Damn, Eric, you're really good at this.
Okay, is there any other things about gay jokes?
Dude, I don't know. I'm too slow right now. I'm still slow for some reason, Eric. Um,
It's fine, bro. And so far we got they're not used to being in that role.
they're
Makes
not used
sense.
to being in a role, yeah.
In the role of,
The
so
guy receiving,
yeah, they're
yeah,
not used to receiving, bro.
not used to it. They're more, giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more of the nice role. I like giving.
Yeah.
Do you like giving?
Sure.
In terms of gifts, though, not that. I like gifts.
Uh, and- Alright, bro. This is a gay talk, bro. So gay, because I was thinking, yo, like,
Yeah.
all right, so like, no, we'll get good at gay jokes though. Like after this, bro, we're gonna be masters.
You want to be a master at that?
Well, it's funny. I mean, it's not as long as.
Dude, I haven't been saying gay jokes in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Since high school. So
Well,
maybe
I
a
say,
year.
well, yeah. I mean, around Alvic all the time, but like
Mm-hmm.
besides that, not really.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Alvic have like a gay joke thing, bro.
Mm.
That's like our.
So you guys are like gay together?
No, no, no. We say gay jokes.
Well, it's like a gay thing though. So-
Sure, gay thing. Sure, sure, sure,
well, am I wrong?
sure.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know. No way. I don't know. All right, next topic, bro.
Yeah, of course.
So, so what makes them or what jokes make them not used to being in that role? So, like, what would trigger someone to, laugh at a gay joke?
What would make them laugh? What what does make them laugh actually? It's like, is it just okay? But it depends. It depends how you take it. If you actually start imagining it, then you
Yo, are you imagining it?
then that's where
Yo.
that's where it's not even laughing. It's like disgusting. It's like, dude, get the hell away from me, bro.
See, that's the
But
thing. That's how I make it Alec feel, bro. I make it so clear to him that he starts imagining it, bro. Yo, I don't know where he gets that ability to imagine that, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't have any reference to make any imaginations. I
I
don't
don't
know how
have
you're
either,
imagining,
bro. Dude, okay. But
But we
if you're
said
not
beauty parties.
imagining it, but if you're not imagining it, it'll be funny because mm, 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 mm.
As long as you don't imagine.
I guess as long as you're not imagining it,
Yeah.
then maybe it's funny. It's funny to be on the receiving end until it happens, bro. But yeah,
Okay. We can go deeper into or more into gay jokes, like breaking them down. What do you think, or you want to move on to other
Dude, I
jokes?
don't know. We might as well call that stream the gay stream.
I mean,
Whatever you want.
well, the thing is, if we go deeper into, I don't think it's gonna be like what was it called? It might be age restricted, low key.
Age restricted?
Yeah.
No, don't worry. It's not made for kids.
Okay. Well, we
No.
can go into like specifics, like different gay jokes, and stuff like that. What do you think?
Mm, dude, we could
You're
like
gonna be
move
good at
on.
gay
Maybe.
jokes after this, bro. What?
Maybe we can move on. Maybe this isn't made for YouTube. Off stream, bro.
All right,
Off
we'll move
stream.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. So gay, we'll just put the gay jokes are just they're not used to being treated in that role, and then maybe later on we can
Yeah. Okay. That's
we
fair.
can go into what we mean by treating that role, different scenarios, different
Mm-hmm.
types of not treating the role, and analogies that may or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. So gay, racist. So racist would be, you know, you're not. Maybe it's like you're not used to that accent. Same thing,
Could be, yeah.
or the accent just seems
Wait, access?
uh,
Like accent or
accent.
like racism?
Like, hey, bro. I mean, racist. I mean, racist. Would that be accent or no?
Oh, like racism that way. Okay.
I want to
Sorry,
say,
bro.
well, what even is racism, bro?
I don't know
Racism,
actually racism.
like Chinese, Asian, Russian, and then Russian would be
Anything you're
like,
not of? I don't know. What is
because
it
people
like?
like, r- I guess it's like racist is just like the race you are. So let's say Russian, and then what people associate to a Russian, like vodka. What else?
Mm,
What else do they associate? I don't
there's
know. And
Adidas
then
and
so
Krasovki. I don't know.
Adidas, yeah, Adidas, and then so you make jokes based on vodka and Adidas to Russian about a Russian.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like a racist joke. Or
Yeah,
like what else?
AK-47 as well.
Yeah. Or
um,
or like a white person, you can say shooter. They're a shooter. Maybe you can make what other jokes can you make with white
for
people?
white person.
Yeah, like a school shooter, like a white guy, like
Oh,
a school
okay.
shooter.
I thought you meant like a shooter, as in like a player.
Oh no, no,
Okay.
but that
Okay.
actually would work as well.
For white.
Like in
Ye-
basketball, like this guy's a shooter. Like
oh,
like
okay,
guys are
okay.
like
As
shooters. But
that,
yeah,
I meant like
but
girls,
like
like
I'm talking
players.
about a school shooter, bro. So like
Yeah,
that's someone says a
clarify
white
in that
person, they'll
sense.
make like a
Yeah.
school shooter joke.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other things like a white person is associated to?
Dude, I'm trying to think. I had one, but then you said shooter. Not gonna lie. So you just shot my, idea.
Dang.
I know, crazy, bro.
And
Um,
then a Chinese, or you want to keep going into
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
okay? And
Chinese,
then what would you give for like a Chinese?
we think of a lot as their accent, of course. Their, usky eyes,
So they
small little
can't
eyes.
see.
They can't see.
Hmm. And
Mm,
then you said accent, like what?
as in like, well, like their language, but it's like whenever they try to learn English, it's usually a little,
Shine, 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 shine. But like
yeah.
everybody can be made fun of their accent. I wouldn't. Well, race would be. I mean, I guess race kind of comes. Well, it depends what you mean by race, but I don't know. Well, yeah, everybody can be made fun of their accent.
Mm-hmm.
Even like Southern people could be made fun of their accent. Um, England people could be made fun of their or British, whatever, they could be made fun of their accent. So accent, I think, is a little different than race. Or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you even mean by race, but whatever. By race, I mean Russian, white, Chinese, African American, what Indian.
Mm-hmm.
But what else do we think of? Chinese. Maybe like they eat animals like dogs and cats.
Yeah, it's a good one. Damn, Eric, you're good at this. um,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I find it funny. That just means I know references. I've been exposed to references.
why are you laughing? But
I don't know.
do you believe
And
that
then
though?
Indian. It's primarily like
India,
scammer.
yeah,
Okay,
scammer.
what
For
else?
me, I think of dirty. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
did I
dirty.
seen the food? They be touching it like
Yeah.
in every way, bro.
Okay. What else? Dirty,
um,
scammer. Big thing is accent though. Like
accent, dude, is crazy, bro.
accent is definitely like, Indian accent is that'd be definitely pretty
hmm
big.
And it all comes
Kind of has
down
to do.
because of the scam calls, I would say.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it's like connected to scammer.
mostly, yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
kind
kind
of
of
earned their
accent.
reputation from that.
Exactly.
mm.
And then, is there any other races?
I mean, could talk about black people.
What do you reference to black people, or what have you been
I would
exposed to
say
that would
louder,
make reference?
louder. Um,
I would say maybe the woman,
the
or
woman,
would you say
yeah.
the men
Oh,
too? Because I've only been exposed to like the women are the loud ones with the men, but I've been exposed to enough like black women where some of them are like chill. So, but you can say like as a generalization type of. Well, actually, all these are generalizations. So yes,
they are,
loud.
yeah,
So yeah,
loud.
loud what? Loud people or loud women, or what do you think? Is it loud people for you?
See, actually, the women are usually louder. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Which is definitely why I'm not gonna, date one. But then imagine if she's like trying to, what's it called?
well, this
Like,
is the problem. These are
yeah,
generalized thinking. Like
it
race.
is, but it's all I've been exposed to. So you can't, judge me,
Exactly.
bro. Can't judge me. But it's
I'm
like,
not judging. I'm
no,
just
no, I
saying.
know.
I
But it's
mean,
also you could like look even further in like their households, their parents, and all that. Most of
it
them
depends.
depends. Yeah, of course it depends, Eric. But I'm saying
Bro, you
most.
can't.
I know. Alright, but like, if we're talking about percentage, would you not say like a percentage wise? Most
I
of
don't
them
know, bro.
are
I met
raised.
some. I
Like,
met
if you're
some
if we're
good
looking at
amount
data,
of.
because I know some data, bro.
Well,
That's
it's not
why.
data because what happens is you'll generalize and then you look at everyone the same way. You can't be doing that,
Um,
bro.
I know, but data though, data shows a lot. It's like I think most black people like households are only being raised by one parent. Most, which did it kind of that just messes up the whole thing that we're supposed to be being like raised by two. Like, yeah, I am like generalizing though. I don't know, bro.
Well, when you're actually like interacting with people, you should look at each
Oh,
person
I never look
individually.
at, yeah, no, for sure, dude. I'm not like, dude, you know, yeah. No, but I met a lot of black people who are just loud as hell, bro. This one girl
So
screamed at
people
me, bro.
or
Yeah, dude, she
oh,
screamed at me for calling her annoying or something, or she talks too much. I was like, kind of smack talking her. She was like behind me. I was smack talking to her friend, which probably wasn't smart. And then her friend, dude, snitches, bro. She snitches. Messed up, bro. I'm never
um,
telling. The
yeah, bro.
girls
I
are way
had
too
a.
close.
Mhm.
Dude, in front of the whole class, bro, she comes forward and she starts screaming, bro. Screaming
Dude,
like she was fuming. She was like, "Oh, you think I'm this and this and that?" Dude, never talking to her again. But
yeah,
um,
I had this black loud girl as well in like eighth grade.
mhm.
Had the same bus, bro. She's like, I don't know, bro. She's like trying to get, like physical with me or something, bro. Like,
Oh,
she was like touching me, bro. I was like, yo, like she's like trying to sit, like, whoa. I was like,
mm,
whoa, chill out, bro. I was like, get off me, bro. On the bus, bro. I was like,
not attractive
yo.
on a bus. Mm.
I know, bro, but she's like a loud one and like she's kind of known. I was like, nah, bro. So yeah,
Dude,
there's
yeah,
definitely the
that
loud ones, but then there's also like
you'd be
chill ones I've
receiving,
met,
bro. You
bro.
would be receiving, bro.
I would be receiving, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna
I
lie,
mean,
bro.
but like the thing is, this is the thing. Some people they'll act different in like the relationship with people than they do in the
Mm-hmm.
bedroom. Like some people will
Mm.
like show like a tough front or whatever, but they like to receive, or the opposite. So it really depends.
You like to receive?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, there's definitely I guess a generalization type of thing for loud women. What else is there? generalizations for
And for what, like, still the thing
African
we're talking about,
Americans.
African Americans. Mm, let's see.
I know you have some, bro. Why are you
Let's-
smiling? Let me hear them.
I'm
What
trying.
are
I'm
some things
trying to
you've been
put.
exposed to? Like what we're saying is not what we think. It's just what we've been exposed to. What
I'm trying to like think of a
generalizations
word
people
to
make.
say. Like, you know how they like steal a lot and all that. As in
Stealing.
like
Oh,
more
like
violent.
criminals.
I would say more violent. Not gonna lie,
Oh, violent.
more
Oh, that
violent.
makes sense. Violent.
Yeah.
Violent.
I mean, come
That
on.
definitely makes sense.
It's different from
Violent.
seeing like four black guys over like. Dude, which one would you go to? There's four black guys on the left, and there's four white guys on the right. You
Depends
know.
how they're dressed.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like if a black guy's holding up a cup of coffee, Starbucks
Mm.
drinking,
Well, I'm thinking about
chest,
suits, bro. What if they had like suits
wearing a
on?
suit. I know. Versus
Oh.
white guys that are wearing like street clothes, like
Mm-hmm.
jerseys, pants sagging, like do rag on. Like yo, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to those black guys, bro.
I would too, but damn, that really does matter. Yeah, the dress
Yeah,
style, and I guess we're like more. For me, at least, I've been exposed to. Actually, dude, there was one black guy who dressed really nicely, but he was more white black. He was a white black, like as in I don't
hmm
know if he's been raised that, but he looked like it, I guess. But he's like really chilling all of those terms. Not gonna lie. He's the
hmm
chillest black. So like Eric, trust me, bro. I'm not even like I like black people, bro. I love black people.
That's a
Ex-
generalization, bro. You like certain black people
I like certain. Yes, I
that
like certain,
have
bro.
certain behaviors.
Yeah, but it's
You
like
know.
let's see. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I've been exposed to like, dude, I knew someone, right, a blackie, bro, for many years, like since probably elementary school, right? During high
Mhm.
school, I think it was sophomore year or junior year, bro. I get in his car, bro, and he's like dropping me off, right? Never again,
Mhm.
bro. Bro's so retarded, bro. He's like a white, black in school, but out of there, dude, he's like he thinks it's the hood or something, bro. Do you know, bro? Because he was like swerving, almost hit a kid or something, bro. Their mom was like taking their kid away, and he wasn't even that close, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, never again. His seats were like they went back when he was driving as
Are
well.
you just a bad driver?
Dude, bad drive, as
Careless
in
driver?
retarded, bro. As in retarded,
Like
yeah.
careless?
Yeah. And there was like four people in a car, bro. Never again, bro. And it wasn't even
Yeah.
that. It was like, yeah, maybe he was like trying to show them that he's cool. Maybe he thinks that's cool, you know? Maybe he's been exposed to other black
Being
people who do the
careless?
same. Yeah, I guess.
Well,
I
that doesn't have to
mean,
do with the skin color. That has to do with like his behavior.
well, yeah, and I'm sure he learned that from other black people doing the same thing.
Other
I,
white people do that as well. Other Chinese people can't drive because they can't see too, bro.
bro, but
Indians can't
that
drive
was like
too,
straight
bro.
up
Yeah.
retarded. And like now I'm because of that event, bro. I'm like, damn, should I even drive? Like, you have to actually decide if you really want to drive. Well, do you really want to risk your life for someone like that? Do you really know them that well? Because I thought I knew him pretty well.
You
Not
get to
outside
know a
school
person's
though.
driving behaviors. Like,
Hmm.
I have a person I know.
Well, I knew he was
Chill
retarded, but
person,
not that retarded,
cool,
bro.
but when
Hmm.
they drive, bro, they just don't have to drive.
Hmm. Okay.
So, or they carelessly drive, and so really it just depends on each individual behavior. But I feel like people that find racist jokes funny would be the people that generalize.
Hmm.
That see people from these different things, and then when you can make connections to those different jokes,
Hmm.
then they find it funny.
Yeah, I haven't made any black jokes in a while. Not gonna lie. Any racist jokes?
I like don't either make any racist jokes, but I do play with the accents.
I like accents, but it's like for me, I don't even think of that like racist really
Well,
too much.
it's not. It depends
Racism,
what we mean by racist,
yeah, that
bro.
does
That's the
it.
thing.
It does.
Do we mean skin color, and then because of skin color we assume certain things on certain people? Is that what
Well,
it is?
that's what I mostly think of whenever it says racism, racist. I think I'm like, oh, are they talking about like other skin tone? I think racism just why I'm black. That's for me. Um, but I
Thanks.
guess
You're
the
really
wider,
racist.
the wider, if you think a bit deeper, then yeah, it's like it is what it is. What's up? What's up with you? What do you want the charger? Then what? Then what? What's up? Huh? Whatever. Nah, I'm not. I'm not racist at all. Here. What are you talking about?
Mm.
No, I haven't
I
been
didn't see
in a
anything.
while, and honestly, I love black people.
Bro,
On the record, I love
that's
black
so
people.
something a racist person would say. They're like, "No, I love those people. I love them. They're my favorite." Like, bro, what?
No, I love how some talk, like some talk, especially it depends if they're like educated, as in not even educated, as in like for business. There's so many black people and like even preaching. Actually, the preaching is pretty good as well. The way they
Well,
preach.
that's the thing. It's so absurd to like put behaviors on someone just because of their skin color when they're
Mm-hmm.
literally a human and they can have any type of behavior.
I know, but
Like black people can't like some black people are blind or they can't see. Some white people can't see. Some Russians can't see. Some Indians can't see. So
mm-hmm.
just putting that is like such a generalizations. Like I've
it,
eaten
it is,
cats and
but
dogs
it's like
before. Like bro, like Chinese
you.
aren't the only ones. I'm just kidding.
Sure. Uh, well, whenever I'm thinking, it's like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like generalization, right? I feel like most of them, are pretty much raised the same way in households, and it's like,
That's such a
look, I know,
generalization,
but it's
bro.
like when you think about the whole population, bro. It's like, dude, they're
Well,
gonna
there's
be
no such a
treated
thing as the whole
differently.
population.
Everyone
There's
treats,
just each individual.
right,
Because
but
you
it's
don't talk
like,
to people
hmm,
in terms because you don't talk to populations. You talk to each individual person, and each individual
sure,
person
yeah,
has different behaviors.
and I understand, but it's like a lot of people, still act differently towards the black people. Would you not agree? Like maybe you don't, maybe I don't, but it's like a lot of other people.
What do you mean by
Wouldn't
act
you?
differently?
As in like because of their skin tone versus like talking to a normal white person,
Well,
white
what
being.
they'll
Maybe
do
they're
is
thinking differently, or they're judging, or they're something.
well, they'll take their concept of what they've seen in the past and they'll put it onto the person that has the same skin color.
Hmm.
Like if a person that was yellow hit you every time they saw you, then the next person you saw that was yellow, even though they didn't have the intentions to hit you, you would think they would hit you, and then you would react. And so it's
Yellow.
only your it's yeah,
Hmm.
it's just to kind of
Yeah.
yeah. So
So
it's just
Pac-Man. Yeah.
it's what you project onto other people
Hmm.
that affects how you see them. And so
Yeah.
generalizations, I don't think that's very ideal to have at
It's
all.
not ideal at all. It really isn't.
Because you what you have is in your relationships you just have individual relationships. You're not in relationships
Hmm.
with groups of people, and so even that wouldn't even make sense, a relationship with a group of people. But it's just individual relationships, so you got to see every person for their actual behaviors and stuff,
For sure, I agree.
or else you miss out on relationships by generalizing certain qualities.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I don't know. Um,
Hmm.
like whenever someone says a Russian joke to me, like vodka or Adidas, whatever, like it doesn't like move me in any way. Like I don't
It
have a
doesn't. No, I
reaction
have
to it.
nothing against it. I like sometimes it is funny, but it's like sometimes it's like, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like
because like
it gets annoying though. It gets annoying to a point for me.
because it's like it's so irrelevant type of thing. It's like
It is. It's like, dude, where did that come from?
exactly or like shooter like what?
Like, dude, you have no clue how many vodka jokes I like. I of course I play along. I always play along. Dude, I don't care, dude. I'm taking it deeper than just that. So it was always like a lot of vodka jokes. AK-47 for me as well. I love my AK-47, but then probably not get to have it at school. Um, Not,
AK-47. Yo, call the police.
but let's see. I mean, it used to be, yeah, when you know that video Adidas and Krasovki, was released. I think that was like middle school or elementary even.
Mhm.
Mostly like middle school, I would say. It was a whole thing, bro. Every rush and stuff, bro. Oh my gosh, it was so annoying. Um, but yeah, I usually play along. Like, it's like it's a type of thing that, dude, I was raised here, probably the same way on like as you, and it's like,
Mhm.
dude, I've not like did it. I just don't have any like relation to that. You know, like I think it's whatever. I don't really care that our culture, I guess, is associated with like what alcohol and like AK-47 and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I think what makes it not funny to the person receiving it is that they don't identify with the quality that
Mm-hmm.
someone's putting on them. And so it's like, I don't
Okay.
identify with it. But when
So
we're
what do
talking
you
about
find funny?
others,
Yeah. Yeah.
what do you mean? What do you find funny?
No, no. I'm just agreeing with you.
Mm.
And then.
Yes, it's like, I don't, when someone says it to me, like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
identify with this. So it's like, kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, but when I say about someone else, I don't know. I don't make like racist jokes like vodka, Adidas, shooter. Can't see. No, I don't find that funny. Eat dogs and cats. Not necessarily. Make fun. You know, Indian scammer, dirty. I don't really think of Indians as dirty. Well, I've seen videos, but to each their own, or each person's different. And then scammer. I mean, scammer's kind of funny. I make some jokes sometimes with the accent and being a scammer, but it's more of the
Sometimes.
accent it's the accent that I find funny.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just so different than like my accent that it's just funny. Sounds funny.
Yeah.
So, but the African loud woman, I don't make
It's
I don't say that either because I've been exposed to all sorts of things. So I don't know.
I have two, but most of the
Hmm.
people I've been exposed to are like that. Especially women. Hold on, I'm just trying to think of one woman that I knew that wasn't like that.
Bro, remember we were with the girl on Monkey that was just chill and telling us about like her weed religion.
Yeah, but it's monkey, bro. She was high. Yeah, yeah. Bro. She was like cooked, Eric.
Okay, she was chill in that area. I mean, bro, there's crazy white girls too,
There
bro.
is.
It depends on each
That's kind of rare
individual.
though. Actually, no, no. White girls, okay. White
No,
girls. When we're
bro.
talking about white girls,
Yeah.
so many,
Ah.
so many white girls, bro. That's why I'm like going for a Slav.
But
Like,
also Mexicans, bro. The same thing. Like those Mexican girls, like
ye-
Latinos. Oh my god, bro. That's more.
see,
That's what.
yes, but
Uh,
bro, I'm telling you, this white Latino or Mexican girl, so chill, dude. She was like so
I
chill.
know, bro.
That's
That's
the
the
thing, though.
thing.
You know,
Exactly. So these we like we can't base our lives on these generalizations.
I don't base anything until I know the person. Like, there's no reason to just like straight up like, are we like whenever you meet someone, do you actually like you kind of assume though? Like, I gotta stop assuming, but it's like a natural human thing to do. To assume, as in like you look at whatever they have, maybe because of their facial features, their hair, their style. You kind of assume,
Mm,
but it's not exactly healthy, I would say, to do. Mm,
exactly. So yeah, racist skin tone. Skin tone. I don't know. To joke, don't joke around that. So yeah, racist. Honestly, almost never use gay jokes. I use a lot. What other jokes?
well, they're jokes. We could get into nerd jokes,
Nerd.
which I don't know any, to be honest. I don't know anyone. I don't think they're really that funny. I think it's funny that they're unfunny. Um,
Uh huh.
dad jokes. There's
What?
dad jokes, like dad jokes.
Like what?
Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't tell any dad jokes. I'm not a dad, Eric.
Or like what is a dad joke?
See, I want to say a dad. dad that tells like a joke, but it's all kinds of people. Um, so maybe it's
Like, what makes something a dad joke?
I got no clue, bro. No clue at all. I haven't really exposed myself to that. Like I don't even know any dad jokes. I just know there are dad jokes. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of other jokes actually? Are we just talking about jokes, or are we talking about the ability to make someone laugh? Like how to get them to laugh? How to get them to laugh? Humor. Um. So yeah, it's like I'm trying to. I feel like that's not even that funny. Maybe they make it seem like they do. Hold up. Because it's like sometimes it is fake humor that they're like showing, you know? Maybe they're not actually laughing at it on the inside. Maybe they're just showing that they are laughing to make it okay. As in like whenever you're making fun of them for something, like Eric, that hoodie is hideous, bro. It's like whatever. I like the hoodie. Is that gray? Gray hoodie? Oh yeah. Where'd you get it from? Might have to go get some hoodies.
H&M. It's kind of
H&M.
low quality. If you were to get a
That
hoodie, I
that's the
would suggest
problem.
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause did I bought so
Just
many hoodies from H&M, bro? I don't think I have any of them. I'm not gonna lie, dude. They're all so horrid. Like the low quality, like it's a hoodie, but it's like I like buying high quality stuff. High quality and
yeah.
high lifetime, you know.
Yeah, just my other ones like has a stain on it. So I was like,
Mhm. Yeah.
I gotta do all my laundry and stuff. But
Mhm.
yeah, humor. What else have you been exposed to that makes people laugh? I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, but I'll still hear you.
Mm. Do. I'm not sure actually, honestly. I still feel slow, bro. I don't like feeling slow. Like it's one of the worst feelings, not gonna lie, for me. To feel slow, even though it's like it makes sense that I woke up an hour ago. I should be like already getting ready. We've been talking about decent amount of stuff. I should be ready to, add and add instead of just not really adding anything, I would say. Like, I'm not thinking at all. Maybe I just need food.
Okay. Um. Yeah, I mean, no, it's just mostly. I would assume that it's just you don't have a lot of references because you don't think about what makes people laugh. Because if you
Yeah,
did, it'd be like just coming up here and there, here and there.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how it is for me, at least. I'm sure
Okay,
it is for
so
you as well. Because for me, I was like a clown, so I kind of study that thing without studying.
what made people laugh? What did you do?
Dude, honestly, all I learned is like act like a clown and you'll be treated like a clown. I'm
So
not
what do you
gonna
mean
lie.
by a clown? Well, that's how it
I,
is. If you act like it,
yeah,
you get treated
exactly,
accordingly.
bro. Which probably wasn't the smartest thing. Because school for me was like a joke. I'm not gonna lie. School was a joke for me. So I acted like a clown to everyone. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It was funny to get the reactions and all, but like at the end of the day, bro, getting into junior year and being actually like out of nowhere, mood changed, like everything changed. I'm like, did I actually gotta like talk to everyone to know everything, you know?
Okay, so like, what'd you
So,
do like that made people laugh?
okay. Okay, there's actually a lot of things you could do. Not gonna lie.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, probably not the best making fun of the teacher in some way. Roasting him in front of the class. Probably not the best way.
So
So it's
making fun
hurting
of
someone
someone,
else's
making fun of
feelings.
us.
Huh?
Well, why does that make people laugh though? Making fun of someone else. But it was more of like it was more of a authority figure.
I guess.
And so I think that dynamic would be different than just a regular person, like a classmate. Like, did you make fun of a classmate,
Uh,
or was it primarily authority figures?
authority, but it's better not because honestly, that teacher is so nice, bro. I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. That teacher was so chill.
Well,
He
look, when
just
you make fun
barely
of
graded.
authority, I
Yeah.
feel like what makes it absurd is that there's a power dynamic, but like you're
Mhm.
playing with it. Like if someone's more powerful than you, then
Mhm.
that means like they can create harm for you, but you make fun of them, so you're like tempting them to create harm or whatever.
Mm. Okay. Uh, yeah, one sec. Mm, 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 Hmm. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Do you? Do you get what I'm saying?
Um,
Repeat it.
Eric putting me on the spot. So because you're in 30, um, yeah. Eric, I told you I'm slower now, bro. I'm so slow, Eric.
Bro, stop talking about slow. Just think, think,
Dude,
do.
dude, bro, it's
Well, it's because you don't,
impossible.
bro. It's because you don't think about this that much, bro. Like I've thought
I'm
about this
not,
stuff
no, not
before, and
even
so
this, bro. We
my
could
it's
talk
like,
about anything right now. I'll still be slow, bro. It's just some days I don't know why it's like that. I'm trying to think.
okay, what is the word love reference?
Um,
Or just you got time. I mean, what are
Tunnel.
some references when someone says the word love? What do you reference?
Okay. I mean, we talked about the caring stuff.
Look at that, it's working. Look, see, it's
It's
working.
working, bro.
What?
Wow.
We've talked about it, and now you're getting thoughts about it. That's crazy, bro. But since
No,
we
that's
didn't talk
just
about this before, you're not
that's
getting any thoughts. Oh my gosh, how does that work?
Eric. I know what I'm slow, bro. All right, just on the
Nah, bro.
just on the
Be making
spot, bro.
excuses.
No, bro. I know what I'm slow, bro, and I'm sure you could see me being
Slow,
slow.
slow, bro. It's a
Slow.
behavior, bro. You can change your behavior,
That's a
bro.
behavior, bro. It's my mind. My mind gotta race up,
Bro,
bro. My
stop
mind
making
gotta,
excuses, bro. You're mine. No, 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 no,
bro. It's gotta,
no, no,
bro.
no. Stop, stop,
So
stop.
I'm just trying to think on why that is. No, because there's always reasons why it's like that. It's either I
Bro,
didn't
it's never like
either
that for
get
me,
enough for
bro.
sleep.
What are you saying, bro?
I didn't either get enough sleep. I woke up maybe I laid in bed too much. It's just dude, it's just an action that I could have fixed. I could fix.
He's gotta smile, bro. Then you'll get it.
No, bro, smiling's just gonna
Smile,
dude.
bro.
It's like I'm high, bro. So oh yeah, Eric, I got
All
you,
right, do some
bro.
jumping jacks,
Bro,
like
that's not
funny
gonna wake
jumping
me up.
jacks. It's
That's
gonna
not
it's
gonna
gonna
wake me
it's
up.
gonna make you feel. It's gonna wake up your body. Your body's gonna be in a
Boy,
different
my
in a,
mind, my body is fine, bro. It's my head, my brain,
then,
bro.
then do this. 50 reps. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. Clip that chat. Clip it.
Clip it, bro. It's on Twitch, bro. Wait, can you clip on
I
YouTube?
think so.
Really? Clip
Alright.
it. um,
You know those videos like go punch your toes, like touch your hands with your toes, and then
yeah,
say something, say it backwards or something.
yeah,
Come and me, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like it's something you do.
Yo, bro, I'm not that big of a troll, bro. I
No,
don't
I'm
know, but
playing. It's not. You would be just some gay jokes. It's nothing like too deep,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nothing too deep, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like it deep. I don't know what you like.
Mm. I don't know, bro. You can find out.
I don't know if I will.
What else, bro? All right, next topic. So yeah, making fun of
Next time
someone,
or
tempting
next
the authority
topic?
figure. My next topic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, tempting authority figure. Yeah, I think. What else? So
Um,
what'd you do? So yeah, you see you went back on your experiences, and then because of that we got, making fun of an authority figure, and so that's, somewhat funny. Is there anything else that you would like, make other people laugh because of?
hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think back. Hmm.
Yeah. I'll try to think of
I guess it like depends on the environment as well. The people there is.
mm,
It's you gotta like everyone's different, in their own ways
oh
on
yeah,
how they think
everyone has
about
their
stuff.
own
Yeah.
yeah, everyone has their own concept of what's funny. And
Mhm.
some people, you'll say the same exact thing. Some people will laugh, some people will look at you like you're
Yep.
retarded or crazy. So,
Exactly.
that's kind of someone that understands humor.
Mhm. And it
They
depends.
definitely
It also really depends on the age, like maturity and all. If they're exposed to a lot more, you gotta think about the joke, Versus like I feel like retarded people, you could tell them anything, they'll laugh. I'm not even gonna lie. Like straight up, you could be like retarded, and they'll probably laugh. Like
well, you can
that's what I've
also
been.
know a lot, but you can like some people, uh, well, let's say just a Joker character, or it's like everything is just like absurd to them. Like the way they see the reality is so absurd that they just laugh at everything, like a crazy type of
Really?
laugh. That's a different
Oh,
type of laugh, though. That's a different type, but it's still laughter. But you find something
yeah.
absurd, just like reality, and you just like laugh at like everything.
Okay. So what if you're high?
Uh, you don't have to be high. You can
Yeah,
just like
I
the
get
way you
that.
see the world. Um, what else?
Hmm.
Let's see. Um, I guess like a flirting type of thing, right? Like painting a future together with some girl. Like you might have just met her, and you're already like, me, you in the war room by ourselves.
Wait, if you're talking to a guy or to a girl, that's
No,
gonna be
to a
funny.
girl. But a girl wouldn't probably understand that humor because it's like, Luke Belmore type of thing. But like, I feel like if you're flirting, like, we can have a bunch of kids together. I mean,
It depends.
but
It depends
it
on the
depends on the
girl.
girl
It
100%.
depends, dude. Because some will be, bro. They'll be like, "Oh, really?" Versus some are just gonna straight up laugh.
Well, yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Oh, so
So
you're
some
oh,
girls,
it's a joke. It's not like I thought you meant like for real. You're like, did you me
no, like
restaurant
it's a
tomorrow?
joke. Like
Okay.
she would like, you know. But oh yeah,
Okay.
it also depends on the person. But some girls would find that funny, like painting a future to get a future, or like talking about a future, even though both of you know it's not gonna happen,
Yeah. Wait,
or
is flirting
there's a low
even?
chance.
Is it even like? Dude, I'm trying to think on because I stopped flirting. I'm not gonna lie.
Like what is flirting or what?
No, no, I stopped flirting because, dude, I feel like it gets to a level of sexual, and it's like I'm waiting
Mm,
until marriage.
mm,
So that's why I stopped flirting. But at the same time, it's so hard to get girls' attention without flirting now. Not gonna lie.
mm.
To get them
What else
to
are you gonna
like
talk
you,
about?
huh?
Yeah, what else are you gonna talk about? Or what else? Like,
What else? Dude, there's a lot of things to talk about, but if you're dude, if you're a
get their
player, dude,
attention
it's
with that.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so easy to get a girl to do whatever, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it's more like just long strategies, bro.
What
But just like
long
flirting and all,
strategy?
dude. Yeah. Like I'm telling you, if you want something for a girl, you could get it, bro. It's not that difficult. But I'm talking
How do you
about,
know?
dude, just like long term.
How do you know, bro?
Nothing on the record. Um, but
Oh,
no, nothing, bro. But
nothing,
I'm
bro.
just saying. I'm just saying it's easy. Um,
Okay, okay. Teach me your ways, bro. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah,
um,
creating a future together, knowing it's
who said it
absurd.
was the girl? Anyway, but on the record,
Yo,
bro.
you
Like,
said it was a girl, bro.
yeah, I did. Um,
Okay,
mm, mm, mm. No,
yeah,
because it's like it's from a church, a girl that it's like I don't want to flirt with her. I just
hmm.
want to talk to
And
her
so we can
normally.
actually go into flirting. What is flirting?
Usually, do okay. It could either be okay. Either you're finding something attractive of her, like
Because
you're
I'm not gonna
flirting
lie,
about her
bro. Like,
looks.
I don't think I've ever flirted with a girl, bro.
Actually,
I for real, like I don't
maybe
think I've
maybe
ever
your
flirted.
definition isn't like expand. I'm sure you flirted before, maybe on
Oh, for
accident.
sure.
Cause for me, it's like, did okay. I'll go back to this one time.
Actually,
Okay,
maybe I have.
dude, I'm sure you have, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, Eric. Eric, you're you.
All right. So
Did you
tell me.
just
Okay,
say a
tell me
couple
what
times?
flirting is, bro.
It really depends on like how the mood is already set as well. Like the mood,
Mm.
it really matters, bro. Okay, so in the hall, right, there was a girl on a FaceTime or on call. I didn't know her name. I just walked out of the class. I'm like, I look back, she's over there. I'm like, hey, what's her name, by the way? You know, because I was like had eye contact with her, just never knew her name. She's like Eve. I'm like, damn, it's a cute ass name. And I just like walk back, and then she even tells her friends and all that
That's
whole
that's
incident.
a what's it called flirting?
Yeah, I'm like, she said Eve. I'm like, damn, that's a кушать or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Нет, нет. I'm hungry, but let's see. Okay.
The switch.
What? Do you want to come here and dude? Shut up. Картошка, бекон, bro. Um. Okay.
So what you mean by flirting is like you tell a girl something and it makes her feel a positive way,
Kinda,
or
yeah.
or do you mean a
Just makes her
more
feel
more
good.
detail?
Cause it was
Making a
like,
girl feel
damn.
good is flirting.
Okay, because dude, that name is cute though. Eve, not gonna lie. I'm like, damn, that's like out of
Adam and Eve, bro. What the heck? How's that cute,
exactly.
bro?
Adam and Eve. Oh
How's
wait.
that cute, bro?
Oh wait, dude. So
Oh,
she's
bro,
like
you're
what, a snake?
tripping,
Okay,
bro.
never mind, bro. I was
Uh,
thinking about it as a keyword, not that
no,
she
Eve
actually
is
was
kind
a
of cool.
It is
Well,
cool. It is cool.
it,
But
it
then she
stands
was kind of the
it stands
snake,
short for Evelina sometimes.
Evelina.
Yeah, like Alex, or I think she was Eva. I don't think it was Eve.
Uh,
Yeah, it was
no,
Eva.
for me it
Never
was
mind.
Eve. It was Eve.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, damn, that's out of Adam and Eve. That's really like it's a cool ass name or cute ass name.
You gotta say, bro, I could be your Adam and you could be my Eve, and we can. What is it?
Dude,
Um,
she's gonna bite
what
the
is it?
apple and what? Make me
No,
do
and you
something.
got and you gotta say we can
No,
we
dude,
can
no, you got me
multiply
thinking, bro. Oh,
we can
multiplying.
multiply. What does the Bible say? It says, multiply and or something about like having kids.
Mm-hmm.
They could be like
It's like,
Adam Eve. We can
um,
multiply.
dude, I gotta, dude, it's out of Genesis, right? Dude, it's really, dude,
Yeah,
Genesis is so good though, Eric.
but I don't think she would get the reference
Dude,
because
she would
she's not
definitely
Christian.
multiply. Oh, you mean like that?
Uh-huh.
No, yeah, that's the other problem. Hold on, I'll be right back, bro. Right back. Um, maybe I'll bring food actually. Hold up.
Be fruitful. Like, hey, we can be your. You could be my Eve, and I could be your Adam, and we can be fruitful and multiply. We could replenish the earth and subdue it. No, it's got to be more smooth than that. I can be your Adam, and you could be my Eve, and we can multiply, be fruitful, and multiply. And you make her feel a certain way, and that would be considered flirting. Hmm. Flirting, making a girl feel ideal. Is that what it is? Actually, no, because sometimes you could be a nice guy and make her feel ideal. Making her feel ideal in what area? Ideal and being wanted. Being wanted. You want me? Really? You want me? No way. You want me, bro? Edward, you want to get back at 12, maybe 40? I might go do some laundry right now. And yeah, you'll have some time to eat. 12:40, 12:40, maybe 19 minutes, possibly. I have my earbuds in, so I could probably hear you, but I'm also gonna have some music playing. So,
Yeah, that works.
because are you done
12:30?
eating, or are you gonna go back?
12, no, I haven't even started eating, bro. I was talking.
Okay, yeah.
12:40?
Okay, yeah. Is that enough time? We could do 12:45.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do 12:45. I mean,
Do I stop the
yeah, let's try
stream
to.
or do I just like did people get to just watch
You
it
c- you
empty?
you could stop it low key. My recording is just paused. I paused it on the OBS.
How do you pause it?
On the next to stop recording on the right, there's a pause button.
What kind of buttons do you have?
Show you my screen.
Hold up. I'm trying to see.
Here, I'll show my screen.
I could do a, yeah, you could share it.
Here, look. Right here, this button right here.
Dude, I ain't got that button. It's fine. Yeah, I'll figure it out. That works though. It works with me.
Yeah, let me know if that's enough time for you. I mean,
Yeah, that's fine.
20
45.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, 20 minutes. All right, see you in 20 minutes.
All right, see you in 20 minutes. Let me see if I can figure this out then.
Bro, go eat, bro.
Dude, I'm trying to see how to pause. Where's
I
this
don't think
pause?
20. I don't think 20 minutes is gonna be enough for you, bro.
It'll be enough.